Hello everybody, and welcome to my Satisfactory big build. Now it's still loading, as you can see. This is immensely fun, I will say. Basically, I loaded it up to make sure that there were no updates, and there were no updates. Thought not a problem. So I've loaded it up today, and there's an update. I had to wait for it to download and install. Now I don't think it's anything major. I think it's more fixing things and little glitches and stuff. So it's nothing too major. Just had to wait for that. So I have done some stuff off of stream. I want to start trying to make sure that I try and get these videos so that there's more enjoyable things in them, and by that I mean ideally I really want to, oh there it goes, oh hello, what's happening? I'm looking into the sky. Basically, so we're not just grinding in the videos. Okay, I want to be able so that we're doing more productive stuff in the videos. And today, as the video is listed, we are going to be working on the oil factory. Now, this is what we did last week. We've got a nice little work section there. But what I wanted to do specifically, I'll show you. As you can see here, we have everything we need to build one refinery, a packager, a fuel generator and a constructor. Now the idea is the fuel generator will power the whole lot. The refinery will turn the waste fluid that's currently being generated into fuel, which will power the fuel generator. The packager will package up a small amount of the fuel so I can bring it back with me when I need it. And the constructor will make the plastic bottles for the actual thing itself. So this is all ready to go. This is everything I need up here. So that's everything I need, everything entirely. I've also bring in a beacon, and I'm bringing power shards to just put in, specifically to put in the generator, to make sure that I can get the most out of that. I've then also brought some construction equipment and some stuff for some conveyor belts. Now I've got a bunch of copper sheets, but I've been thinking, and I felt that actually what would make more sense is if I complete the level 2 of those before we go. We might as well get the most out of it while we're waiting. So that's what we're going to do. There we go.
Milestone reached. Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
There you go. It's gonna, oh, it went straight through. It's a bit close to the space elevator, I think. So all that leaves now is a jetpack, and we can't do the jetpack because we specifically need the packaged fuel, and we don't have that. So once we've finished the whole build, we're going to wait until it's made 50, bring it back and finish on a jetpack completion. However, we might not be able to build it yet because I might not have the tools or the equipment, but we will that will definitely be the first thing we build next time, will be our jetpack. And this thing. Now this thing is going to be tough because of the computers. Computers take a lot. They really, really do. And it's the same with all of the research stuff. We need a lot of computers for that as well. Okay, so that's done. So now let's have a look at the new things that we've built. I'm going to go down everything just to have a quick look. Okay, so it's down here. So we've got the new pipeline and we've got this. So rather than one of these, it takes 2 and 1 piece of plastic. And rather than that being 2 of them and 2 of each, we require, Jesus Christ, quite a bit, I will say. Now that is going to be a problem because I'm not bringing any extra motors or any extra encrusted beams. That's a lot of work. I should be able to use the pump 1 in the pipeline 2. That should still be okay. So I am going to just grab, that is okay, should be okay, 200 should be okay, I think. It is this one, okay. So I'm just going to bring those as well. I don't think I need anywhere near that many, but it can't hurt to bring them. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm building, if I'm being honest. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes, I have this for my chainsaw. Okay. I have my whacker and my gun, technically. Should I need them? Let's just make sure there's fuel in this. And actually, oh there you go, pretty much run out. You're going to get to see, it takes about 50 on a journey there and back. What I'm going to do, where did I put all my coal? I had one of these. I can't think what I did with it. I don't even need that one, to be honest. No, yeah, in fact, what I'm going to do, let's get rid of you. Really don't need that anymore. And I can just dump all this stuff in here now. That's the point of this. This is pretty full. Can you go in? You can't go in. You can go in, that's good. Well, I'm going to bring some extra wire. I feel like I might need some wire. Because I'm going to need to build towers. Not towers. Power poles. I'm going to need to build these. And I had no wire. But I have got wire now. So that's more than enough. Okay, so I needed that. Alright, I'm not sure. Did I've got coal in here? Because I definitely had a whole thing of coal. I don't know what I did with that then. Oh well. Well, I don't need it for now. But what you're now going to get to see is how the new way in which I go. So it starts by going over the back here, over these lovely rolling hills towards the smelly forest. We don't go in the smelly forest. We go round. And basically you just follow the road. Now, one thing you are going to see, which is something I want to amend because I'm going to be annoyed by it, is there's a spawning loop happening down here that we had before, which means I might have to build something here just to stop the spawning loop from happening. There's all them. And I don't know if you saw it, but there was also a hive of theirs. There as well, and that it just keeps spawning a new hive of them. And every time I drive past it, it pops, and the birds, flying things come out. And you see, we're now here. I'm at the other side of the stuff, so I don't have to go round the big ravine. This way takes me straight here. And it's such a faster journey. Now I'm sure if I kept going rather than coming out there, if I stayed in that mushroom forest, it would probably come out somewhere closer to where I'm going. But it would probably come out here, to be honest. If I kept going, it would probably just come out here because this is all the same stuff. But I haven't actually... Oh, hold on. Let's stop a bit. Yeah, I haven't really looked. I'm assuming... we go down like here and follow this here. So I'm assuming, yeah, if I just followed it around, it would just keep coming out here. Possibly, but I know the route I'm going now, so I don't want to mess with it. I've also noticed if you look directly ahead, you will see a green slug, possibly green, maybe yellow. I can't point it out, but you can see it on the cliff. And then if you look up, there's one on the wall there, directly in front. Directly in the middle of the screen right now, on that wall up there. So I need to come back and get those, but I'm thinking I'm going to wait. Oh, I'm going to wait until I get the jetpack, I think. What I'm also going to do now is I'm probably going to get rid of everything that is here and completely start from scratch, because I need to build a foundation that's going to be able to support everything I need, and that includes the stuff on the list as well as the stuff that is already there. Yeah, this lot, all of this lot, these are all spawn issues where it just kept spawning them in. And there's still a load left. I killed a lot. This is a much quicker route as well. I always go around the outside now because it brings me straight here. Right, let's stop here. Now you may notice none of my plans include another drill. I can worry about another drill at a later date. Get rid of that. That means there's probably quite a bit in here. Nice. A nice selection of both. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, plenty. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, first of all, get rid of these. Gone. Now, what I want to do, we've got 2 fluid buffers. That's a good point. I haven't actually got any storage containers. That could be a problem. Okay, we'll have to deal with that. I've got plenty of space. Okay. So we'll just get rid of those as well. You come to me. Lovely. If I have to build small ones and come back later for bigger ones, I can do that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So I need 2 fluid buffers. It's going to be organisation, isn't it? Yeah, fluid buffers. Industrial. I don't need 1 big one, really. I need 2 normal. And now I can get rid of them, because then I've got it listed what I made. Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that. Got another 2 refineries. And now we get rid of you, and we get rid of you. I'm not close enough. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so that is all now gone. I'm also going to get rid of this. All the power poles are gone. So the only thing we have that is man-made is now that. Okay. So how am I want it to be foundations. That's the direction. See, then if I put like foundations here, let's say, and then I can come up here and see it from up high. Right, because then in theory I can just keep going. Oh. Because I don't know, it will just let me keep going in theory. I can just go out into the ocean. Oh, didn't mean that. That one. And then right, so that is like the starting foundation. I'm pretty sure there's a massive dragon around here somewhere, one of the big boys. So I don't want to go behind. That's a good position to stand, but alright, so let's have a look at the refineries first, because technically that's what we need, is we have to have the 2 refineries. So yeah, they're still quite big. If I do them this way, then I'm stuck with the way I had it before. I prefer this way. It's difficult to see where the middle is, but I'd say that was probably the middle. Okay, I'm going to have to go down there. Let's see if this hurts. It shouldn't. Oh, a little bit. Okay. I'd say that. Let's make sure that is just about on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, we're now going to line this one up. There. So these are the 2. These are the first 2. I'm going to see your little dog. I keep coming and saying hello. I keep petting him. He runs off. Okay, so this is going to be doing plastic. And this is going to be doing rubber. That's the main 2 for this. You see, I was going to consider putting a roof on, but the roof isn't going to work because it's too high. But in theory, I can just go... Oh, actually, let's put this down. And then we're going to put this as actually all black, because this is the oil factory. There you go. And now we can actually see where it is. We can see there it is. Okay. So what I want to do from here is, yeah, let's extend a little bit. We don't want to extend too much. Because I'm thinking the actual oh, boom, okay. So that is now there. Will this overhang only ever so slightly? It should be okay. See, the thing for me is we haven't got that much. We need the other refinery. To be very much in the middle here. Because I'm going up there. In fact, I need a... Here we go, just in case. It'll be better to see it from up here, I think. And if I hear anything, I can fight. Okay. Because what we're going to need to do... The residual, all of the residual is... all of the stuff that comes out of there is going to be going straight into the next refinery. So I'm thinking in the middle, like there maybe. Because I need to get them to it. But what I also need, see, this is going to be where I don't know if I've got the right. What do I need? I didn't bring any of them. Damn it. Oh, okay. I might have to pop back for them then, because there's no way I can get myself any steel pipes. I haven't got any steel anywhere, so I can't build them. I'm going to have to build little ones for now. But I don't want little ones. I want big ones. We can just leave it for now. It doesn't matter. It can make a bunch. Right, because what I can technically do is I can put this like here and then there. I don't want to, but that is how the big one's going to go. Did I do it the wrong way? Just in case. Because what I actually want to do... yeah, that was the direction it needs to be in. I did do the bottom one wrong. However, that can be fixed. Alright, because then what I'm going to do is have this go from there into the top one. Because that way the pipes can come across and go underneath, and the pipes don't have to be raised. And when I put a double one there, the conveyor belt can go straight into it and it won't matter. See, I've got it all worked out. I know roughly what I'm doing. Because this is going to be making fuel. Or is it residual fuel? It needs heavy oil residual. I think that's what I get from it. Heavy oil residual, yeah. Whereas normal fuel comes from crude oil. So I just need plain oil, which then gives me polymer resin. And then I can use that to make residual plastic and residual rubber. But does it matter what I do though? Is it just you get... No, I don't think it matters, to be honest. Heavy oil residual. Heavy oil residual. Yeah, there you go. So that's just going to make the fuel for me. I do need to copy this. On this side. Even though it doesn't actually matter on this side because the holes are in the right way. Sorry, I'll just automatically go to that because I want that one. Yeah, because I'm just going to delete the bottom one so it doesn't really matter. And that should be in line with each other. Then you can go up there. Oh, there we go. So that is now, those are in and they're ready to go. Not a problem. What I do need now is this lot. So can I actually put this? I want to actually put it on the end of this. But it's not letting me. It's not. This needs to be like here, I would say. So close. I don't think it's going to let me do that, but we'll try it. I'm not 100% sure if that's worked, but it appears to have, so we will see. Because then I need it to go like from here into there, and then from here into that. See, I don't like that. I don't like the way it... It's a personal thing, but I don't like the way it cuts into the conveyor belt. And I put it here, let's say, start to turn it. And then I can go from here into there. Okay, that looks better, right? Because that now fits under. I'm sorry, but I'm not having it go. Okay, so now everything is fixed up, and hopefully it all moves where it needs to move. The one thing I need now is to move forward from here, because this is going to be making fuel. Let's go back up there, because I'm going to need to, in fact, let's extend it first, because we need to extend it. We're not doing badly. We've basically got to put our I'm going to do one more at the end, and if we don't need it, then I'll always just get rid of it. But we're well into the water now. Okay, because what I'm going to do, let's get up here. Let's go all the way up here, because this should be high enough for the time being. Let's have a look. Production, power, fuel generator. That's the one. Very big. I thought it might be, but in theory, if I put it like here, I am at least in the right place. So yeah, just needs fuel. I can put all three in and go bam. And then what I can also do is grab I'm sure it probably explained it at some point, but I have no idea what kind of force it pumps the stuff out of here. So I don't know if I'm going to have anything going, if that makes sense. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue, but it is now there. Might have to get up here actually. Just because what I now need to do is to figure out how to make the fuel packager and where to put it. Is actually a good point. I don't want a straight pipeline going to it anyway. Production packager. There's the packager anyway. I was thinking about putting it here, like that there, maybe. That should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Because I'm considering putting the other manufacturer, not the manufacturer, sorry, the constructor, just like here. Just like there. Possibly. It shouldn't be too close, that should work. This has to be plastic. I have to make sure that this is actually producing, you see, got to move them around. Because then I can just take the plastic straight from the storage. Plastic, residual plastic. Rubber. Okay, because those don't matter the order necessarily. So this is now going to make empty containers. Now it does need I'm not going to put the plastic into it straight away, because obviously I'm going to use a conveyor belt from the bottom straight into there if it goes. But obviously that's not I need to come back. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be the other way round. Damn it. Okay, well I can work with that. I can work with it. Hold on. Okay, this is going to be interesting. However, what I'm going to do, I don't need the fluid buffers actually. Shouldn't need the fluid buffers. We'll see how it goes. I might need the fluid buffers. What do I need? Oh yeah, organisation. Logistics. There we go. I need one of these. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put one on top of the other one. Then I'm going to get rid of you. Now I don't know if that's too high, but the only way to do is to check. It can go there. It can definitely go into there. But can it go... Oh no, it's encroaching the clearance of this thing. Oh, let's get rid of you then. Because this is more important, if we're being completely honest, for the time being. There. Alright. So, it's now making fuel, pumping it up into here, and then it's going down into there, and it's going across into here. This is making packaged fuel. There we go. So it needs fuel, it needs the containers. So now from here, what I need is I need to make that constructor again. My problem is I don't know how close I am to the thing behind. That's not good. That's never going to work. I might have to move this across so that it fits with this. Because I don't want to, I can't move it any more forward. I can deal with the storage when it happens. Let's put a conveyor belt straight in. And then we'll say you, again, please make containers. There we go. Then what I can do, I hate doing it. In fact, I'm not going to do it then. Logistics, organisation, storage. Do it that way. Done. Okay. I don't want a big one of these. I just want a small amount. I just want enough so that I can just collect some when I need it. And once this is full, technically I don't have to worry about anything anymore. So this whole stuff is done. It's all done for how I can do it. My only concern is it's a hefty old thing, isn't it? My only concern is I haven't got fuel coming in here yet. I need the oil. So what I'm gonna do is go foundation, medium, and just stick it there. Put it into the floor, who cares? I don't care. Then I need pipeline junction to be like there. Now we only have one, so all we have to essentially do is get the pipe from there into there. Boom. And then we go from the side to like there. And then we go from you straight in. Now we are probably going to have to pump these, I would assume. I'd be surprised if I didn't have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to do... Oh no, I don't want part 2. I ain't got enough for that. Just the Mark 1s are good enough. We need to pump this up this way. Pow. Oh, okay, so it rotates so I can see. That's fine there. And then I also need to make sure I pump there as well. So that currently should do everything I need. You may have noticed that the one thing I haven't considered is this all needs power first. I have to power this lot to get it running, and then once the generator is generating power, it will then support everything else. But I don't know that I've got enough stuff to make enough generators to generate the power just to get it all up and running, so we will see. But we're going to start by having a pole here and saying, right, so the first things we need to do is power that, and then power this, and then power... Right, what I'm then going to do is I'm going to send this up here to here, and then I'm going to send this one back here. Right, okay, because now that one is now full. I need to put you on there. See, one thing I wouldn't mind doing, which I could do eventually, is trading all of this stuff for the Power Pole Mark II. My only problem with that is I need the wire, and I didn't bring any. Because those hold 7 power connectors, and that makes the whole thing so much easier. So, yeah, I need to do that eventually. But for now, this will do. Right, so now that's powered, that's powered, that's powered. Oh no, that one's not powered yet. Okay, I'm going to have to do that later. Because this one's going to come down here and park itself there. Now you can now power this one and that one. Is that correct? Do I need that many? Oh, let me come over all this lot. So well, the first thing you need to do is have another one, which I'm going to build here. And then this one has 2 more connections, I think. So you can power that, and you can power this. Right, there we go. So now you are now fully done. You're powered, and you're powered. With you, I can do 1, 2, 3. And then by all accounts, that's everything. That's every single thing is now plugged in. The whole lot. Everything has a wire going to it. Everything is plugged. So the max is 152 megawatts. That's what I need right now. This thing is going to generate 300. 300. Jesus Christ. I'm stupid, because what I should have done is I should have kept the residual tanks, and I should have, because then I would have had residual to send in. But I need 150. Can I have biomass burners create 30? Which means I'd need 5 of them. See, coal generator. 2 coal generators would work. I don't have any of that. Because I'm thinking I've got coal in the back there. How much do I need? I need 40. Have I got... Can I make them? So I can't, but can I? Because I can make screws. Yes, I can. Right, okay. I need 40 reinforced plates. If I make 40 reinforced plates, I can then build 2. I can build 2 coal generators and just turn them on and just plug them straight in to that one pole. And once everything is up and running and there is fuel being generated, being posted to the fuel one, that should then explode the power. And then once that's happened, I know I can unplug the coal. I've got 20. I needed 40, didn't I? Didn't I? So there you go. That will work. I don't know if it was 150 or a little bit more, but I can always just put batteries in them, so I don't have to worry too much. In fact, I've stopped because I've had an idea. It might not work, but I'm going to try it either way. So if I do coal generator, oh, it needs water, doesn't it? I didn't think of that. It does need water. Oh, damn it. Okay, fine. That's just frustrating, because I probably haven't got enough to make a water extractor. So that'd be another 10. I might be able to. This is going a long way just to get this to power. Let's try something else. So biomass burners. I can make a load, in fact. I can make a lot. Right, let's just build 4 for the moment. And let's have a look. So if I just do that, that gives me 45, 60. Okay. Gives me 60. Which gives them all 50, 150. So in theory, this should be more than enough for now, is what this should all be. In theory, right, which means I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have another one of these. Right, because then I can go, you can go to there. And then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so they're all plugged in. Let's say we've got, I ain't got many. In fact, I can keep the 70 and put 100 in each. Put 100 in each. Yep, no, I knew that was going to happen. You need to bear with it. Right, so there you go. It's producing just a little more than I need. Fingers crossed, that should be enough. Oh look, it's already making stuff. Let's come back here first and have a look. So there's plenty of oil. It's all being pumped through. Doesn't look like. Oh, there you go. This is now powered, but it doesn't look like there's any oil coming through at all, really. But it is. There is oil. There is oil there, and it is being pushed into here. There you go. So it is here. Right. Okay. So this is getting some, so that's good. This thing is not getting any canisters. Oh yeah, because I haven't actually plugged it in yet. That's fine. This is all being pumped through. So yeah, the fuel on this thing isn't really doing well. It's definitely burning the power quicker than it's getting it at the moment. Yeah, so it is a bit of an issue. So is this stuff? Let's speed these up using just one. That should help to at least speed up the power is already out. Because, yeah, because this stuff is probably already run out somewhere. Or is it just because it's now on more? Yeah, just increased it too much before I can get it up and running. Alright, well, in fact, this one tends to generate more. So this one would make more sense. Let's turn this one off. Yeah, because the plastic doesn't make quite as much, whereas the other one does. I mean, this whole thing might not work, but there you go. So now it's still, you see, it's one of those things, it's still, there should be enough. It should be getting enough now so that it's just shy and it's just making enough. And then let's look at this. So this is okay. Flow rate's not the best. Yeah, you see, it's just not getting enough fuel. It's just not receiving enough fuel. Let's get rid of this pipeline. So the fuel is now just coming in here. And it's getting just enough to keep it running. Look at that. And I'm assuming it's doing that because I've pumped it up with this. But that's now staying above. Look at that. It's now getting enough fuel. And there is already stuff in there. So what I could do, I don't know if it's going to be possible. It might kick it out. But if I just stick, I've got loads of plastic. Just take my plastic. There it goes. Because this already has fuel in it. This has been storing fuel, look. So this can create, I need 50. So let it just make its stuff while it's doing it. This looks good, because this is now sitting on 5. Look at that. This is now getting a flat rate of fuel. This is much better. This is better. So that's just going to work until it's run out for the time being. Hopefully it will be 50. It might not be. It probably won't be. But once that's got enough, I can siphon some off. Ooh, it's going to be not bad actually. And I'll just give that a load more because I'm making a load now. Yeah, look, it's up to 6 now. So now this is just receiving fuel plenty. This is now, in theory, self-sufficient. And that's out. Okay, let's see how many it made. 30. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get rid of this lot. Don't need that anymore. Hopefully. We'll see. We will soon see. There we go. And like I said, I am going to have to come back because eventually these things will fill up. And as they fill up, once the plastic and the rubber can't go anywhere anymore, it will stop making it, which will stop making the residual, which will stop making fuel, and it will just end up becoming this big cycle of nothing happening. But yeah, we did it. I'm actually really happy with this whole setup. It looks a bit of a fright, but I think I like it. I like the way everything is all set up. What am I looking at now? Oh, we're nearly on 10, so that's good. Yeah, so that extra line was the extra things that we don't need. So now we're consuming, whereas so we've got like almost twice the power left, and that's now on a fuel of 10. So what I might do for a minute, this is probably a mistake, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. I don't care. I'm going to keep track of it, and then the moment this gets to about 4, once this gets to about 4, I will just get rid of the pipe behind me, because that's where I need to be concerned at that point. See, because now it's going down, so I have to make sure I do this. And then what I'll do is I'll grab some plastic and I'll grab some rubber, and then I'll go back. Oh. Yeah, then what I'll do is I'll grab some rubber and I'll grab some plastic, and we'll go back and we'll see if we can make ourselves the jetpack. And now it's going back up again, lovely. Okay. So let's see what it got me. Oh, it got me 8. Okay. Well, we're getting there. We're doing it slowly. This thing's now got more than it needs. Good for you. I love this. So yeah, this has been incredibly successful. Technically, provided it doesn't run out, provided it doesn't stop for any reason, we now have a self-sufficient plastic and rubber factory. What's this looking like? It's still at 6 again? And that's the problem, is it takes a little while to build back up. It's not the quickest thing to build up. Although it looks like it might be that's it. It's stopped where it was, because it seems to be going back down again. I literally just need 50. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that it doesn't quite make it. See, in theory, what I could do now, can I speed this up? It looks like it's getting enough for me to be able to possibly speed it up a little bit. Let's do that. I mean, there's plenty of power. So if we do that, see, yeah, just not quite. But now it's definitely got the battery in it, so that it's now ready and is now generating as much as it physically can. So how does this look now? It looks better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So what I'm going to do, let's do what we did just now. Pipeline 1 into there. And now we'll just keep track of this again, and we'll do the same as we did before. It's annoying. It's annoying that it's just not making enough. Technically what I could do is I could put more batteries in the starting, in the rubber and the plastic productions, because that will then speed up the residual that's coming in. I can do one more push. Okay. It should then, yeah, there you go. So now it should push it all. Hopefully. Yeah, there you go. It's gone back to 5 and 6. Okay. Oh, we need 2 more. That's insane. Okay. Right, well this one is definitely still on 1. And you see this makes 2 meters cubed every 30 seconds. This makes 1. And it makes more plastic as well. So actually sticking another one in here would just make more sense, because then it's just going to make more residual than the other stuff anyways. Oh, and I'll just put one in here because I've got the power to, and it makes more sense to generate more residual to make more fuel. So let's have a look. Let's have a look here first and see how this is now. Look, so it's already past 12, which is great. Okay. So it's now able to do 2 in a row. Last time it was stopping. Yeah, so it's able to do 2 in a row now. Which when I check this, wow, look at the fuel. We're on 15. Jesus, okay, it's getting plenty. So what I'll now do, that should have fixed all the problems. Oh. Is now this shouldn't be having any issues. And you see, now we've bumped everything up. It's just about the right fuel, the right power generated for the amount of power needed. And it's still sitting on 18, 17. See, now it's on 17, 18. So I feel like that might level that off now. Okay, just under. Well, I had this idea originally. And the idea I had originally was not to have any storage. Let this thing make as many as it can fit in here, but then leave them in here. Unless I need more, because it is very, very slowly going down. Alright, let's see if this kills the power. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Okay, so now let's check this. Okay, so now it's still slightly faster. It's like it has to get over 10 before it will do a next one. And yeah, now it's doing 3 in a row. Oh no, look, it's yeah, okay, so it's doing 3 in a row now rather than 2. And that's back at 14. Have a look, what is this pipeline like? So there's no real fuel there. What is that one like? There's a lot. Okay, what I need is I need a pump. I need to power that somehow. To get that powered, that is a question though, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's get rid of this. And then let's go from you to like here. Then you can go into here, but then you can also go into there. Oh, nope, yep, nope, too much. Damn it, okay. I need to turn something off. Just not enough. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's... So I don't know that I need this. Let's turn this off. Just for a moment and see how that affects the pipes. Because it should be pushing it there anyway. I don't have to come all the way back here to do it, but... Oh, and that's my problem, is that once it's finished, I can't get the fuel there. So I'm going to have to kickstart it with something. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. I've got what I need. Everything should work once it comes back on. I'm going to grab some of this. Let's grab some plastic as well. That'll do for now. We'll come back again. We'll come back slightly more prepared. I have an idea of what I'm going to do when I come back. This will work. The whole thing will work, provided... in fact, the only thing I want to do is go... How much has it got in there? It's got 30 in there. My problem with the packaged fuel is I don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't know if I want to make like a conveyor belt worth, or whether I just want to let it store inside it. I don't know, but let's go back. We're going to go back, and then what I'll do off stream is I will just get it restarted. And I'll just check to make sure that all the numbers are all okay. As far as I'm aware, pumping the stuff straight up and out and up is where we had a problem, maybe. There's just not enough of that fuel getting to where it needs to be. And it should pump that stuff from the... is it this way? Yeah, it should pump that stuff straight from the drill. Straight from the oil, the drill. It shouldn't be a problem because it's not going up. It's only going across, really. So if this doesn't work, then I can change the pumps that I've got working. Turn the second pump on, but turn the first pump off, maybe. If it turns out that I do need a pump at the fuel tap, so to speak. And again, it's only really because I want to be able to make packaged fuel as well, and only a small amount. Once it's made enough, it will stop making it. And once it's stopped making it, then it doesn't matter anymore, because there'll be more than enough being generated. So it's a little bit annoying that it's just not enough, because once I've actually done, let's say, a thing full of packaged fuel, one storage container full of packaged fuel, it won't need any. There they are. Excuse me, guys. I'll try and take a wide berth because I know that there's another pod by the water, and I need to make sure that I keep it by the water. I don't want any more. So here we are. Come straight up. Follow the road out. It's just a much more quicker, direct route. We just have to be a little bit careful because we're constantly going past stinky stuff. And basically, I like the idea of it all being organised and neat. That's one thing I do want to do a little bit more frequently, especially with all of my builds. I want to go back and redo them all. Okay, go bam, pow, make. There you go. I was like, what's going on?
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Thank you. And we've got one left, so I will select that. Technically, I've got to wait for the pod to return before I can send anything in, but technically I can already do 2 of those. I'm going to grab a load of that because obviously I know I need it for the bigger storage. Excuse me, big guy, are you alright? Just going to come past you. Hold on. Where is he going, I wonder? Just standing on the cliff by the look of it. There we go. So I've got enough to make the storage, and I've got, oh, I need 600. How many have I got? 2, 4. I've got 2, 4, 6, and then 200 for me. Yeah, that's more than enough. Lovely. Yep, I haven't looked at the backpack yet. I'm assuming I need to build it in one of those. In here. Let's see what we need. So we need circuit boards and motors, really. Well, I can grab those anyway. I can't think what it is. Let's have a quick look. So it's motors. I need 5, which means I need 10 stators. Okay, which I can make. I'll make that now. There you go. I'll make that now, why not? Circuit boards, I think, are the copper tubes together with plastic, I think. And then we'll have ourselves a jetpack. Although it said we need fuel. Now, the description of the patch when they released it was that it uses the fuel that's in the that's in like your network, but it's now telling me I do need fuel. I have obviously 12 fuel left, so it will be interesting to see. Circuit boards. Let's see what I need with the circuit boards. Circuit board, yeah, it's just those, because that's, I mean, the computers need a lot of these, and these need 4 plastic each, so you need a lot of plastic. So to make 50, I need like 200. No, because I don't know how many circuit boards I need, as well as plastic as well, and it's just like, oh, it's a lot. Pow. Do it, 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 do it. There it is. We have it. We have it. We have built it. So, let's have a quick look. It's on, and we've got 12 fuel. Okay. I'm a tad worried I'm going to break my legs. Allows you to move more freely in the air. Consumes fuel when used and refills with fuel in your inventory when you're on the ground. Okay. Hey. Oh nice, so I can just whee. Let's see what happens when I run out. Okay, so you have to be back on the floor. Okay. Well, that's decent. I like that. I'm coming. Haha. Up I come. So we can see that we've 100%ed this main tower. And then can I just... Ha 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 ha. Safely landed with my jetpack. That is so cool. It's so cool, but it's using so much fuel. I mean, it really is. It really is using a lot. So I am going to have that thing generating. And it's annoying. It's annoying that I am just making enough for that to work. It doesn't make sense. It feels like there's a lot of fuel not being pushed through that pipeline, and the moment I can get that pipeline working, the amount of power, the amount of fuel that it will be receiving, it won't matter in theory, and then I can just generate as much fuel for my jetpack as I want. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. And I'll keep looking at my structure. So, my gun out. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I've really enjoyed this. It is self-sustaining. I just increased it a little bit too much, trying to push something that I know now that I need. However, next week we are going to have to focus on monorail train technology. And that's going to be grinding 50 computers, to be honest. Because, those are alright. The 100 high things are going to be a bit annoying. What I really want to do is finish this building. Because ideally, what's supposed to happen, really, is all of these, this entire structure here, could all be on the bottom floor. All of these machines can fit on the bottom floor, and then on the second floor I can actually have my assembler. I can have a couple of assemblers up there rather than having them on the floor out here. And then whenever I need something like these cubes up here, I can just go in there, put the stuff in there and let them work, and I don't have to worry too much about what I'm doing. Maybe I'll do that next week. Maybe I will say next week I'm going to rearrange this and finish the outer structure at least of this building. We're going to have this building finished next week. That might be something to do, and then that will give us the infrastructure to just let it make things like I can just let it generate circuit boards, so that when it comes to making the computers, I have the circuit boards just being created for me, and it will speed the whole process up, is the idea. But yeah, I'll get the power plant running for next week. I'll make a point of doing it so that it doesn't just die on me. And there it is. We can see that that's where it is now. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Next week I'll be back. I will be doing the possible final episode of train station renovation. Hopefully Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll be back on Friday to do some more of this.